Welcome back, super fans, and boy, am I excited to show you what I have today. In the past, I've showed you how you can use generative AI to create amazing YouTube thumbnails. But you've probably been frustrated that you can't put yourself in those images very well. Today, we're forgetting all of that. I'm going to show you how you can create near perfect images with your likeness, not just easy, but absolutely free. Enough talk. Let's get right into it. As I said, we are back, and I am super excited to show you this today. It is an amazing tool. How amazing? Well, let me show you something real quick. Take a look at this image. It is 100% generated by AI. And of course, it features yours truly. It is truly amazing how much these can be made to look like you. You can even go in there and have it render different expressions to really get through the vibe that you're looking to have in your thumbnails. But why stop there? You can go to the extreme, make yourself a magician, an alien, a bodybuilder, you name it, you can do it. First up, we're going to browse on over to app.artflow.ai. That's right, app.artflow.ai. When you get there, you are going to need to sign up to a free account. It'll ask you for your email, it'll ask you to create a username, a password, all that fun stuff. It'll email you a verification code. Just click that and you're in. The free plan gives you 100 credits per month, and with 100 credits, you can generate all kinds of images, up to 100 images, as each image requires or costs 1 credit. You can also, with this tool, take an image you generated and animate it. And there's an additional credit charge for those. I believe it's 4 credits for an animation, but that's going to be outside the scope of today. Today, we're just focusing on creating a model of you, in this case me, and then using it to generate images that we can use for YouTube thumbnails. First up, what we're going to do is go over to the menu and we are going to select Character Builder. Once in Character Builder, you'll notice that there is all kinds of pre-rendered models and characters that you can choose from. We are going to bypass this and we are going to create a character of ourselves. So go ahead and click on Create New Character. And the first thing we are going to do is type a description of ourselves. So I'll put white, male, late 40s, short gray beard, short gray hair, blue eyes. That's enough descriptive terms. Next up, we are going to choose a face for this character. And when you get to this, again, you have all of these different faces you can choose that will help create this new character. But we are going to bypass that and we are going to click Train Actor. When we go to Train Actor, you're going to click on Create Your Own AI Actor. Here we are again. We've got male and adult, and we're going to go ahead and just give this character a name. I'll just call it James. And then now we are going to upload 20 pictures, and I suggest you do all 20. You could do less, but the more you do, the more accurate you're going to be. And as you notice here, you want your images to be headshots. You want them probably mid length, just below the shoulders. You don't want full body shots. You don't want stylized shots. You want your face to be visible in all the pictures. Um, you can do some angles of your face, but in general, you want to make sure that your face is visible in every shot. All right, now that all our images have loaded, we are going to click Start Training and let the AI start learning our likeness. As you see here, it says it's now training the model, and due to extremely large traffic, it might take 1 to 2 hours or longer to process. This tool is being popularized a lot today, so the traffic has been heavy. So if you're looking at this and wanting to give it a try, you may wait a few days for the hype to die down a little bit. Normal processing time takes between 20 and 30 minutes. We'll go ahead and wait for this to generate, and then we'll jump back right back in.
Many unbearable hours later.
All right, now that our character model has finished training, let's jump back in and create a new image using our own likeness. So first up, we're going to click on create new image, and we're going to be sure it is on generate. And you can see there's a few settings here. First is general, where you can select a general image or a portrait. Here you're going to select your aspect ratio. You can go 1 to 1, which is of course a square. You can go 3:2, which is going to give you a little widescreen, or 2:3 if you're looking for something that's taller and maybe going to be used on your phone for a short or TikTok or something like that. So next up, we're going to describe what we want, and what we want to do is use our actor. So we're going to go click here, and we're going to select the actor that we trained, or you can just type this in if you when you name your actor, you can just reference it with the at and the name you provided. So here we have at James Hates Everything. And then we're going to give it a description. So I'm going to say James hates everything wearing a black hoodie and baseball cap, short gray beard. I've noticed for some reason, like it likes to drop beards, so reminding it that I have one helps. Next up, we need to give it a setting. So let's say in the woods, lots of trees and foliage, golden hour, dynamic lighting, and then we're going to come down here. And what we want to do is turn director mode on. And what director mode is going to do is allow us to frame and set up our shot. So we can start with full, and you can see we can get a full body and we can drag it where we want. As you can see, this outline gives you the rule of thirds. So you typically want to lay your focal point on the crosshair where the crosshair meets in order to make a good composition. So you can do your full shot, you can do a mid shot if you're looking for a waist up. Of course, you have close up, and then you can do extreme close up to get right in there. So let's just go with close up, and let's put our model right here. And I'm going to look where the eyes are, right? Going to try to line the eyes up in that cross right there. And then we'll come back over here. We don't need any of this. Here we have the style. And by default, it's going to select cinematic. This is what you want if you want your image to look real. There are additional styles. You can see digital art, fantasy. You can make it look like a cartoon, storybook. There's horror here, oil painting, anime, cartoons, line art, paper craft, pixel art if you're looking to create a character of yourself that you can use in a video game, claymation. So you can see there's a wide variety of different styles you can choose from. But for our purposes, cinematic is where it's at. So that's all we need. And we're just going to go ahead and click generate. And then it's going to start creating us 4 separate images. And we'll just wait here for that to complete. Alrighty, looks like it has finished. So as you can see here, it's given us 4 different images, all look pretty good. I think they all pretty much look like me. This one maybe has quite a bit longer neck, same with this one than I have. But it's captured the hoodie I wanted. Let's take a look. This one has some lens flare, and this one looks pretty good. So you'll notice what it does on the free plan, it's gonna drop in a watermark for Artflow on there. So that's something to pay attention on. All right, let's say we like the general makeup of this image, but we really want to alter it quite a bit. So let's try, instead of being in a forest, let's say in a busy city looking smug. Then we'll go ahead and let that generate. All right, those are back. And as you can see, we still got kind of our forest look from the original image, but now it's migrated those trees into a busy, bustling street. It's updated our look a little bit. We've got a winter coat on over here. We've got a more smug look like we asked for down here and on most of these. So now let's say you've got the image you want as you want it. And let's go with, I think I like this one the best. So with this image now, we can just right click and then, of course, we can save the image. That's really all you need to do. And so you can then open up your image in Photoshop, Canva, you name it. It does need to support a WebP format image. If your graphic design program of choice does not, there are several online sites that will convert them from a WebP to a JPEG for free, or a PNG. Then you can load it up, edit till your heart's content, and there you have your thumbnail. Like I said, it's free. It is super easy. As always, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like. Please subscribe, ring that bell for notification, comment, let me know what you thought. Are you going to use this in your work streams? Are you going to use this to create cool art and images for yourself? Like I said, let us know. Love to talk about it. And until next time, have fun.